everything. We're going to Appearance, we're going to Theme File Editor, and it's selecting the default child theme, or I could choose the newer one, whatever the case may be. Now in the right hand side I have to click on functions.php, and once I go down here I can drop in that little piece of code that will make the Divi video module into a dynamic content module. Anyhow, what we're going to do is zip over to YouTube and just grab a quick video link, and then we can go and test out our new, first of all, we want to see the dynamic content pulled in. And so first I'm just going to grab this link and copy it, and then we'll go over to our post. Now I'm just in the back end editor of WordPress, and if we scroll down below, even the Gutenberg blocks editor down below here, you should see this section called custom fields. Now mine has a lot of custom fields in it already, but you will have the option now to add a new custom field. And so we just click in the blank, and like I said in the blog post, I named mine video link with the words link, L-I-N-K. Those letters were capitalized. And the reason I did that is to sort of make it pop out and stand out a little bit more, because if you don't go through the process of putting it into your sidebar, there's a lot of stuff in that list, so it just is my visual cue to make it stand out and make me know, or let the user know right away, that they're choosing the correct one. It has the video link with the words L-I-N, or the letters L-I-N-K capitalized. So I'm going to put that in the name of the custom field, and then this is where I'm going to paste my YouTube link, is over here under the value box. And then when I hit this add custom field button, you'll see it pops it up into the list over here. Okay, so I'm going to delete the previous one that I did, so it was a test. So now that I have this piece right here, what this is doing is enabling that Divi module, the video module. I'm telling it, I'm giving it instructions on where to look for that video link. And what will happen is, in my template, well, let's go show you. Let's go build one up here in the theme builder. Discard and exit that because I don't care. So I'm going to build a template, and let's build it from scratch, and it's just going to be on posts in specific categories. We'll call it the adventures one, and we're going to create a template. And it has this global body, but I actually don't want mine. I want it to be a separate one from the global body. So I'm going to disable global on this particular one, and it's just going to be the custom body. But let's say in this post type that is tagged with this specific category checked off on it, when I build this, I'm going to build it and tell it, yes, I want the content in here, but as well, a video on every blog post in the adventures category is going to have a video associated with it. I will add the video module, hopefully. Video, boom. I'm going to delete the Divi placeholder, and instead now you can see I have the Divi content, dynamic content module is working in here. And so you remember that I saved my custom field with the capital letters. Remember I told you there was going to be tons of things in this list? You see what I mean? But here it is at the bottom with, I know this is the right one because it has the capital L-I-N-K. I'm going to click that one, and then for now there's nothing to preview, right? Because we're in the builder. So, and that's fine. So now that I have that, I am going to click save. And then if I go back over to the post that I was working on before, let's head back over there. When I get to that post that I'm working on, if I go and click it to this category of adventures, because remember that's what I said over in the Divi Builder, is that if it was tagged with adventures, then I would see that that video module appear automatically. And what it's doing is it's pulling dynamically, it's pulling that YouTube link that I embedded in the custom field. It will pull it in. So let's go have a look. Let's save draft. Now, if you are working in the Divi builder, it will not show you a preview of that, that video. This we will test and see right now if it shows us a video, but at very least there should be the block up there with the video module hanging out near the top. And there it is. So you can see that it's pulled in. It's just pulled right in my YouTube video link, okay? And then I have all this other stuff that I've sort of plopped into the page as part of my testing, but we can see that that works. And we can double test it by heading over to YouTube and grabbing another link to just change into, like, we'll change the video and make sure, let's see, what do we want to get here? Not knitting. Let's go back to home and see what crazy stuff YouTube will show us today. Let's go get this one. It finally happened. Oh my gosh. So we're going to share. We're going to copy the link. Let's bring it back over here. And we're going to change that video link from the knitting one that was there to now some crazy musk thing. And that'll be that. So we're going to hit save draft. Now this will only work with, because of the way that I set up my Divi theme builder post, it's only going to work on those adventures tabs, okay, or those categories that are the posts that are tagged with the adventures category. And again, I can preview, so this should show me now the updated, see there's the old one, and now when the page reloads it should show me the new one automatically. So you can see why this might be a little bit easier for some users who are not necessarily comfortable in the Divi builder, but they're okay with this interface on the back end of WordPress. And generally speaking, most are not going to have this many custom fields. I just have a lot of customization on this particular site that I'm working on. So there you go. That is how you embed dynamic video content in the Divi theme video module for your website. So hopefully that helped some of you. And like I said, in the blog post itself about adding content to it, there is at WP Beginner on their tutorials section, if you go to this add custom fields link, they have a ton of information about, like, one of the things that I want to do is to be able to, what I did actually on one of the sites that I work on, is to be able to add the custom field over in the right hand column. So you saw in the when we were working on this one here, you can see this list of stuff down the right hand side. When I train clients, often one of the things I do is train them to just go down this right hand bar and check each of these things. And so what I was able to do in one of my sites was I took it a step further and I added it over into their right hand side to be able to see that more easily.